So today we are at the Goodwill Bins and we're going to be doing a $20 challenge. We're going to see what we can get all under $20. Last time I got a beautiful wool coat and a beautiful wool sweater. I'm super excited to see what we can find this time. I have to try to come under $20, but if I don't, we'll make an exception. Anyways, let's go inside and see what we can find. So before I could even get my camera started, I found two sweaters. I found this wool striped one and I found this yellow one, but I didn't love the color for my skin tone, and the sweaters just kept coming to me. I found this gray Banana Republic sweater that was unfortunately too big, and then this green one. I forgot to bring another glove this day, and so I have been burned a few times by touching something nasty in the bins, so I just wasn't going for it unless I knew what I was picking up. I love the details on this sweater. The knit was naturally striped, and then there were cutouts in between the stripes. It was so cool and a really nice vintage white. I considered this black vest. It had mismatched quilting on it though, and I didn't love the black color or the way the fabric felt, so I decided to put it back. It just didn't really feel like me. However, next, this was 100% wool. It was this cool vintage coat and it had nice little buttons on it, but it was not my size and I didn't have a thrift flip vision for it, and I really didn't want to add it to my pile. And I'm having major regret I didn't get this green paisley blanket. It would have been the cutest quilted coat. It was a bit rough though, and I don't know if the colors would have suited me the best. But next up, I found what is possibly my favorite item from this haul. I found this black wool skirt that at first didn't really seem like much, but when I get it home and try it on, trust me, it's fantastic. Next, I found this handmade dress. It was coming apart a little bit, but I got it for the fabric. It felt like such good quality and I couldn't give it up. I also found this brown silk blend top and these red linen pants, and you know I love red and linen, so it was perfect. These dark wash jeans seemed way too tight, and I regret not getting this dark blue top. They claimed it was silk. I didn't think it was, and now I'm pretty sure it was, and I'm kicking myself. Next, I found this green dress, which, could you imagine this going to the garbage? I couldn't, which is why I got it. It was handmade or vintage. I couldn't fully tell, but I was very excited to try it on. After that, this plaid top intrigued me. The blue collar was so large and it felt like a really comfortable statement piece, so I wanted to get home and see what I could do with it. I'm always on the hunt for wool, but this wasn't it. I found these cream cargo pants that I really liked, but they were just too small for me. And then I found a couple pairs of mittens together. They both had a very long string in between the pairs. This first one was dark blue with some kind of flame details on it, and then this one was light blue and gap, but I didn't get them because they are mostly acrylic. This whole row seemed like it was mostly just accessories. I found this cream bag, which in hindsight I totally should have got. How cute is that? This next find makes up for it though, because I found this infinity, stay with me, infinity merino wool scarf. That's all you need to know. I found one half of a wool sock that I had to put away, and yes, I would totally get socks if they were wool from a thrift store. Next, I found these shoes, and this man was being really aggressive. You will find really aggressive resellers at the Goodwill Bins, just warning you. Next, I found these Ugg boots that unfortunately were a little bit too big on me. I tried them on. They looked a little bit gross, so I kind of regret trying these on, but you know what? I survived. I was fine. After that, I found this light gray 100% wool zip-up sweater. I knew it was a contender. I put it in the cart. I also found this sweet crochet blanket that I'm sure was for a baby. I honestly should have gotten it and stored it somewhere, but the idea of storing it somewhere just didn't come to me at the time, so I put it back. I found a simple little fall wreath that I didn't need, so I put it back, and then I found a wool blend jacket, a pea coat specifically, which is my least favorite cut of jacket really, but I still considered it because it was going to be so cheap. Next up, I found what I really thought was a real Jimmy Choo purse, but it was so beat up. The metal hardware kind of threw me off, but honestly, this is just too beat up to be a real Jimmy Choo. They did have it in their display case, but it was unverified, and the way that Jimmy Choo isn't the way it actually should be. The blue wool blend coat actually was a little bit too big on me, which is fine because I hated the style. And then this gray wool sweater was way too bubbly on the zippers, so that was heartbreaking. On my last stint through the bins, I really wanted to find pants for this challenge. I found these black skinny jeans that would never have worked on me, these American Eagle cargos, and this purple work jacket that was just too beat up for me. The last thing that I found was this cream polyester blend overshirt that was missing a button. It was very cool, but I knew I wouldn't wear it enough, so I went home with £6, very under budget. Okay, so we're back. It's after Christmas, it's after New Year's, and I actually have some exciting news. I got engaged. He knows me very well and got me a secondhand ring, and I love it so much. He proposed at the end of a frozen waterfall, and we will be getting married in the summer or early fall. So expect some wedding content coming up, some thrifted stuff. But let's get into this thrift haul. First up, I found this brown silk top. It's actually a silk viscose blend, and it is a little bit big for me, but I really liked the flower embroidery along the neckline and the buttons along the front, and I think the cut is just absolutely adorable. And when I put it on, it actually fit me not too bad. I put a little pin in the back and then I'm wearing it with a belt, but I honestly didn't really need the belt. I also wanted to wear a bit of an interesting color with it, so I'm wearing this sage green satin skirt. I think they surprisingly look pretty cute together. The brand is Silkland. I am thinking about taking it in because I do just love it so much, but I might honestly leave it. And since it's so lightweight, it literally cost me nothing, which is very satisfying. Next up, I also found these red linen pants. The brand is Old Navy, but they are 100% linen, and I really love this like red color. It is a size 1 though, and I am definitely not a size 1 anymore. These are a little tight. I thought it looked kind of cool with that brown shirt that I just got. I like the silhouettes together. It feels very springy. Lately, I have been really craving spring. I just am getting a little bit tired of the winter. I also styled it in another way that I kind of hate. I'm wearing it with this black silk long sleeve button up and this black and white overcoat kind of thing. Oh. So I probably won't be wearing that outfit, but I think this would look good with some sort of like linen short sleeve or a tank top, just not long sleeves. The next piece we got was this long black skirt. At first, I thought it was really unassuming, but it's actually 100% wool. The brand is Tahari, and I also didn't think it would fit me. It fits me like a glove. I really like it. It has cool texture that you can't really see on camera, but they're like little texturized lines all over it, and I really love it. There's this fake slit in the front, so it adds a little bit more to the silhouette, but you're still warm. And I decided to pair it with this turtleneck I thrifted from Reformation. I think they look really good together. I love the balloon sleeves. I really love the textures that the turtleneck adds, and I'm also wearing it with like this thick belt. I really like the outfit. I think it looks really good. If I had different boots, I would wear them, but I don't. I think this skirt has so many styling options, and I've actually already worn it in a video. I wore it with that light blue cashmere cape. This is that skirt. I think it looks so good. You should actually go watch that video if you haven't. It was very good, but I will be wearing this a ton, and I'm really happy that I found it at the Goodwill Bins. Going to the Goodwill Bins just makes me not want to shop anywhere else. Next up, this is a bit of an unexpected piece. I got this plaid shirt. I'm not so sure about it. It's black, blue, yellow, and white. What I liked about it was this massive collar. I just thought it was different. I also thought the top would fit me a little bit different. It's just a little weird. Like, I feel like it's maybe made for a kid. The arms are really tiny, and then it's really tight in the chest, and then it's really big in the waist, and then it kind of comes tight again at the very bottom. It's not cut very well, might I say. I wonder, it might have been homemade. I feel like that could be part of it. And I was really at a loss on how to style this. I styled it with this black skirt. It looks kind of different. It reminds me of like a 50s costume, which is why I didn't try to go for anything else. I just thought it was funny and that we would lean into it. I feel like it would be good if I did some sort of thrift flip. I don't know what yet, but I also kind of want to try to preserve the collar. Anyways, thought I would take a gamble on it. It didn't really pay off, but that's okay because it was probably like $1. Moving on, I also found this green scarf. Now, girl in the green scarf, I just thought of that. Anyways, normally I don't love infinity scarves. Infinity scarves remind me of like 2010, and I don't love that. But this one was merino wool, which is why I got it. It was also made in Ireland. The brand is Carrigdon. It looks very cool. It has these little buttons right here, and surprisingly I actually really like it on me. I feel like the color is really good with my hair, but I really love it with this jacket. I think they look really cool together. I think I will be wearing this green scarf a lot. It's very warm, and I think infinity scarves are gonna come back. Like a lot of those 2010s trends like peplums and skinny jeans and infinity scarves. So maybe I should, or we all should, embrace infinity scarves again. And next up, I found this wool sweater. I loved all of these stripe colors. I thought it was really interesting. The brand is Trico Knitwear. It's actually from Simon's. And yeah, it's 100% lamb's wool. It's not the most comfortable. It's a teeny tiny bit itchy, but I do really love the sweater. The only issue is it does have a hole on the bottom, and that's definitely why it was at the bins. I was thinking about felting this fabric and making mittens. Let me know if you think I should do that. The problem is I want every single stripe to be on the mitt, and that's just not really possible. It's definitely a statement sweater, so you can't wear it with everything, but I think it's still very cool. I also found these blue mittens. I just thought they were really cute. I loved the dark blue. They have little like red and yellow like patterns around the cuffs, and they have this little like flame thing on the side. I don't know, it's interesting. I already cut off the ribbon that was connecting them that I think somebody else added. They might be kids mittens. I don't fully know, but I kind of liked them and they fit me, so I got them. Next up, I got this green dress. This one was kind of an unexpected find. I think it's vintage, I think it's homemade, I don't fully know what it is, but I really like it. I have absolutely nowhere to wear this, but I really liked the flowers along like the cuffs with the pearls, with this like see-through fabric along the arms. It's definitely a Regency style dress, and I think it's just really interesting. I'll probably use it as some sort of costume. I'm also kind of thinking about shortening it and maybe getting rid of like some part of it, maybe the neckline, to modernize it, and then I might actually wear it. Let me know what you think I should do with it. I just thought it was really cool. I couldn't let it go to a landfill. I just love like the shimmery fabric over top of the green, so I had to get it. And this dress is the final item I got. It definitely does not fit me whatsoever. I think I have to be half the size I currently am to fit inside of it, but I really liked the fabric. I thought it was interesting, and I'm gonna do something with the fabric because it is kind of beaten up. We're missing some snaps here, so I'm just not entirely sure about it. Let me know what you think I should do with it. Anyways, that was everything I got. That was not my best Goodwill Bins haul ever, and this is definitely not the best haul to start the year off. I probably wouldn't go back to this location. I feel like I was struggling to find items that I liked. I did find a few, and if I had to choose my favorite, I really like that green scarf or that brown top. I think they're both really cute. But anyways, let me know what your favorite piece was down in the comments below, and let me know what your favorite outfit was. But anyways, I'm super excited for what 2025 will have in store. We're gonna have some wedding content, we're gonna have some thrifting stuff, hopefully some DIY and fashion stuff. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.